So this is just the recap for live stream 29, I believe. It's also day, let's see, I believe it's day 34. I'm just going to check to see what day it is. Pretty sure it's 34. Can't believe days are going by so quickly. From we've started this journey here, recording. So let's see, we are currently on, it will be day 35. Wow, day 35. Day 35. So, goodness me, day 35. So we came into the market after our blow up yesterday. We came in and we decided, after looking through the charts yesterday, that we would be looking at using our CF10R, and we would use it within the first 60 minutes. That seemed to provide the best signals. It's not a system we used before. We've moved away slightly from the moving average cross that we were using, so we decided to use that system now. Let's just have a look at the results. So we came into the market, had some issues loading the computer, weren't quite at the charts at the very open. Around the open, we've seen price come down to previous all-time high from a couple of weeks ago at 145. It was quite a few weeks ago now. Price was there. I was looking at that 82.75. So came into the market and managed to come in. And what I did was I took profits fairly quickly on the trade. Let's see where we were. Yeah, so this was this trade here. We used 2 NQ contracts and we went short and we took profit at that 82.75. And that was our first trade. The second trade, I believe, I was actually looking at this chart here, but it did in fact have it was in fact the micros chart, and so I went short. Before I could adjust the target, it was hit fairly quickly. I realized that I was in the micros, so I had 2 micros, hit target fairly quickly off this candle here. So I switched over to the chart I was going to trade off, which was our mini chart, our NQ minis. So I went short. It was at a better price, I believe, than the previous one. We put our stop in and we were going to target down to 36. That's what required on the CF10R. Now there was the level of around 18,040 that's been support and resistance for several weeks here on NQ. And as you can see today, price have come down to the level, trade slightly below it, down to 30, down to about 29 or so. Rallied, tested it pretty much perfectly here at 18,040, and as you can see from that 18,040 again, we've had this rally here to the upside from that 18,040 all the way up to where we are at minute at the highs being 18,105. So 65 points rally from that level, further highlighting significance. We've got level here at 82.75. We've pulled back there, and from there we can see we've rallied over 20 points there to the upside. So the levels are working here, and these levels are from the daily chart, and that's pretty much where we ended up today. And we're just going to shut it down pretty early here. The reason we're going to shut it down pretty early is because we've seen what happened when we've overstayed our welcome. I did say that today's, based on how the market is set up, that it is a potentially trending day. And the reason I've said that is because of the range of the market. We're looking at over 250 points of range at the time, over 250 points of range before even 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that probably suggests there is quite a bit of volatility in the market. We also looked at VIX. VIX was pretty much, it was up over 3%. So VIX was up a fairly strong amount to the sell side. So VIX was up, we had the market was up. We also have, I believe today we've got quad witching, which is options expiry, I believe, and so that's something over the market. In terms of news, let's just see, 15th of March here. We had import-export prices. There isn't any. Oh, the most significant news actually came in at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, according to the calendar I'm looking at, was the Michigan consumer sentiment, and it came in slightly worse than expected at 10 a.m. So just around about wow, so Michigan consumer sentiment came in around here, around 10 a.m. You can see the market move down off the, I assume, I'm not sure if it's consumer sentiment. I didn't look at the calendar beforehand, to be honest. So, not sure what role that played. Inflation expectation, that was rated low. So the highest rated news was the Michigan consumer sentiment, and it came in, was expecting 76.9, came in at 76.5. So that's 0.4 worse than expected, and that was it. So we're just going to call it a day here. Oh, I need to get the trade performance up. I don't believe I had any negative trades. So the thing is, with not having any negative trades, is I'm not sure how much we can read into the data. No, I don't believe we had any negative trades. So there we are. There's nothing I could really read into the data because the profit factor is going to be 99, 100% accuracy, average winner, there aren't any losers, max consecutive wins 5. So I suppose the micros trades pretty much track down the average winner. If we get over to the analysis page, as we can see, that's how the account grew. Those were the trades and when they were taken, and we look at the 30 minutes, so the opening 30 minutes, so 9:30 till 10 a.m. That's what we made, and then from 10 a.m. to, it's not even quite 10:30 at the moment Eastern Standard Time. We're only about 10:18 Eastern Standard Time, but we stopped trading pretty much at about I think it's 10:07 or 10:08 or something. So within that period there, we've accumulated our profits, and we're going to shut it down early here today, and that's going to be it really. So if you watch the video, thanks for watching, and we'll just wrap it up there. So had an okay week, but well, not an okay week. We had a significant loss yesterday, so we're back to the drawing boards a bit. We'll see what we'll do next week in terms of seeing if this CF10R has a sustainable edge during the first 60 minutes of trading, and also we'll look at our 6F system, which is our range system, see how that plays out as well next week. But we'll just wrap it up there. Thanks for watching.